Hello again from my front porch. This morning I woke up and I was miserable. I felt horrible. My stomach was I don't know. It was off. It was sour. It was felt just bloated. And my body was just a little just weak. I didn't have a fever, but I was sweating. I had cold sweats, and clammy and literally wiping sweat off my lip and off my face. I went down to my office to do work because I had to do some work first thing this morning, and I'm down there at my desk in the basement, which is normally a cool place, and I'm just like wiping sweat off my face, but I wasn't warm, and so I was just I did not feel good. And I still had a little sinus headache, but not much. But yesterday I had the end of the day and into the evening, it really had come on. It was really nasty. But so today I woke up and physically I'm feeling horrible. I did not feel good at all, and I really just wanted to go back to bed. I just wanted to, but I couldn't because I had some important work that I had to be getting done today. And so, I'm like, nope, gotta stick with it. Gotta get this done. And so I did. I did that, and I powered through it, struggled through it, and it was a miserable morning. All the way up to lunchtime, I was just like, because I had a web meeting that I was conducting at noon, and I thought if I can just make it through this web meeting, then I'll be able to. Then maybe I can just lay down and relax and sleep for a little bit or something. And so as the noon meeting was coming and approaching, I thought, what I should do. I should run and I should get a burger, a nice greasy burger, eat that. And maybe that will go into my stomach and it'll, cause some things to happen. We'll just stop there. But it, I know how my body reacts to greasy foods, and I thought maybe that would help things feel better. And so I went to Burger King. Went to Burger King, and I got myself a Bacon King, which is 2 quarter-pound patties with cheese on them, and then some thick-cut bacon on top. And I got it without the mayonnaise sauce and stuff. So I just got that. No fries, no potatoes, no starch, stuff like that. Excuse me. And so I got the burger, and I brought it home, and I unwrapped it, and I looked at it for a moment. I was like, I don't know if this is even a good idea. This might be a really, really bad idea. But, we'll try. And so I ate it. I started eating it. I thought, maybe I'll eat about half it because it's pretty big. But I wound up eating the whole thing. By the time I was getting to the end, I'm like, yeah, it's still good. I ate the whole thing, and I had my drink. And then I packed up the stuff, and I'm like, okay, it's closing in on noon now. It's time for me to go get on the web meeting. So I go downstairs, I'm getting stuff ready for the web meeting, and I realize as I'm moving around and getting stuff ready for the web meeting that I'm feeling better. My stomach that was hurting, that literally I felt almost like a pregnant woman. I would go to get up and be like, so I'm getting ready for the web meeting, and I dropped something on the floor, and I bent over to get it, and I picked it up, and I realized there was no pain whatsoever, no discomfort at all. and so I did the web meeting, got the web meeting done, and by the time I'm wrapping up with the web meeting, I'm realizing my body, the ache stuff is gone. There's no cold sweats of any kind. I'm starting to sweat a little bit now because I'm sitting out here in front porch and warm. but I wasn't. All of that was gone. The headache pain was gone. All of a sudden I'm feeling mostly fine. Still a little bit of discomfort in my stomach, in the area of my stomach, only because it was hurting pretty bad. So I'm sure it's taking a little while for all of that to subside. But I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. I did not take medication. I took some this morning, very beginning of the day, but I haven't taken anything since. And so it's like this sandwich from Burger King was like a medicine. I ate this Bacon King sandwich from Burger King. I don't know if it was the burger or the bacon, probably the bacon. But I ate this sandwich from Burger King and boom, I feel better. Oh, yeah. Now, I'm not a big advocate for fast food. I used to be. I used to eat fast food all the time. And of course, my diabetes diagnosis came along and things like that. And so I avoid doing that as much as possible. But today I'm actually pretty glad that I did because it's turned out for the best. Now, I cannot promise that this method will work for you. But I can't even promise it will work for me next time. But I don't know what it was. I don't know why. I don't know how. I know, as Schultz would say on Hogan's Heroes, I know nothing. I see nothing. I do not understand. I mean, okay, some might say, well, maybe your blood sugar was too low. And so, okay, well, that could be, but that doesn't explain all of the symptoms that I was having. Well, maybe you ate something bad. Okay, well, that doesn't explain why eating a cheeseburger suddenly makes my stomach feel better without anything else happening. So, I don't know. I don't know what was wrong, and I don't know why that burger fixed it. I'm just glad that it did. Now, if you'll, I am very pleased. This is not a video where I'm saying everybody go eat at Burger King. If you enjoy it, certainly go eat at Burger King. If you don't like it, don't eat at Burger King. And I'm not saying if you're not feeling well, go eat at Burger King. If you do, though, if you don't feel good and you want to give it a shot, go ahead. Just make sure you are considerate of other people. My feeling about masks. I'm not a big fan of them because people think that masks protect you. They really don't protect you. They only protect you if the person who is sick is wearing one. That's where the real protection comes from. So what I'm saying is, if you're not feeling well and you want to try what I just did to see if it works for you, go for it. But make sure you wear your mask. See, like I wore my mask today that Ashley just sent me in the mail, the last part of my birthday gifts. What do you think? Isn't that a good mask? Hey, look at this. So if you do decide that you want to go to Burger King to try to get the Bacon King sandwich to help make you feel better too, make sure you wear your mask if you're not feeling well, if you've got any symptoms of anything whatsoever. Be considerate of others. All right? And with that, I'll see you next time. From Porch. Oh.